Hello, my sweet friends. This is Maggie. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to spend some time with me. Today I'm going to be working in my granddaughter's album, keepsake, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be working in this today. When I'm done with my shout outs and everything, I'm going to set my timer because I don't know how long I'm going to do this. I really don't want to do it for much more than an hour, but my battery will die when it gets pretty close to 15 minutes. So after I'm done with this, I'll set my timer, and that way there won't be any confusion or problem there. So before we do anything else, so let me read God's word. In the day of my trouble, I will call upon thee, for thou wilt answer me. Psalms 86:7. Blessed be the Lord, who daily loadeth us with benefits. Psalm 68:19. All right, thank you for your word. All right, my shout outs. Oh, I do have new subscribers. I don't know their names. If you are a new subscriber, please just take a moment and leave me a comment saying, hi, I'm a new subscriber, or so I know some way that I can give you a shout out. I want to do that. So I'm so thankful for my new subscribers too. It's so much fun to see my channel grow, and I'm really getting close now to 300. And when I do, I'm going to give a journal away. So anyway, let me get onto my shout outs. I have Sarah Lee Armstrong 5009, Tammy from Mystic Creative Cottage, Susan from Susan Gasway Papercraft, Gwen from Gwen the Trash Witch, Selena Stevens, Debbie Kelly, Linda from Crafty Lenny P, Barbie from Nellie and Ruth Designs, Gigi Hanna, Simply Cassie, Barbie Daily, Rural Life 40, and Terry from Talon's Design Space. Thank you, ladies, for your beautiful, wonderful comments. You know that they mean the world to me. I appreciate them more than I can tell you. I really and truly do. All right, so today, let me set my timer. I'm going to set it for 40 minutes because I've been on here already. Well, I'll set it for 45. I'm probably safe at 45. I don't want my battery just to die in the middle of something. I would rather just stop and put in a new battery and continue on. Okay, so I've set it for 45 minutes and I press the start button. No, I am not working against the clock. I'm not trying to see how much I can accomplish in 45 minutes. I simply, I don't like it when my battery dies in the middle of something and I have to go into the other room and get another battery. So anyway, I see I didn't glue this all the way to the end. Now I today am going to try and put my new little tools to work. I really am, and I think the only one I need is this small one. I think I need the 1/4 inch. And let's just put these little guys to the test. That's 5/16. Where's the 1/4? 3/8. Oh, there it is. Buried on the bottom. Couldn't see it. 1/4 inch. So let's just see how helpful these really are to me. All right. So I did get my die cut machine out, my die cutter out this morning. I have a love-hate relationship with my die cutter. I don't use it often enough, which may be part of the problem. But it can make such a mess, and it's heavy, and anyway, if you have one. So I cut these pockets out. I cut one for the front. Now I'm going to use this nutcracker paper on the front and the back. So I cut one for the front and one for the back. And I think those are pretty. Now what I need, and I cut 5 of these, I think 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I did 5, but 4 will be enough. In actual fact, I think I can always drag it out and cut some more. I need to fix this. This was going to be my gate opening, and I somehow I messed it up, is what I did. Long story short, let's just get real. I messed it up. So this is going to go back here. So my gate page, you know, as always, I mean, I should know these measurements like I know my name, but it's always good to double check. You want to make sure you're doing things correctly. So my page is 5.5, and I know it's, why don't I just get out the longer ruler and be done with it? By 8.5. I know that the half isn't on there, but I know that's what it is. So I've got 5.5 by 8.5. And that's what my gatefold needs to be cut to. Now I don't know, maybe this is the right size. I need it to be 8 by 8.25. By 5.25. Let me just write these measurements down. I'm pretty late getting my video going today. It was one of those days, you know. Not that there wasn't really anything wrong. I just couldn't get myself moving and doing what I needed to do. All right, so let's do this. I want to get this right. I don't have a lot of paper. So these need to be the measurements of the page. So I need this to be 8.5 times 5.5 divided it in half. I don't need a border around this yet. I'll need one when I. All right, so I'm going to set this aside for the moment. My pockets. I'm just going to set it up here. I did clean my desk off before I started because I wanted to get any glue or ink or whatever off of it. So I need this to be 5.5 by 8.5. I need to divide this in two, so 8.5 would be 4.25, correct? Now see, I did it wrong because I need to add my hinge. Oh, Maggie, let's see. So I need 6.5. That's not quite wide enough. Oh, I hate wasting paper. But I've got more than enough here to finish this journal, so this album. So this needs to be 6.5. Actually, it needs to be, 6.5, because I measure 5.5. I need a 1/2 inch on each side for my 6.5 divided by 2 is 3.25. Okay, so I'm going to score. I'm going to score these at 1/2 inch. I hope I did this right. Something tells me I didn't. 4. We'll see. Oops. Another piece. Let me see if these are going to be the right size, Maggie. Oh my goodness. They're a little bit too wide. I got 3. A little over 3. Oh gosh, I know. 2.75. Okay. 2.75 plus 1/2 is 3.5. These need to be 3.5. Where are the ones I wrote? Oh, I'm not getting off to a good start today, am I, guys? I am not getting off to a good start here. So these each need to be 3.25. So I need 3.25. I'm just gonna cut 2 at 3.25. There's 1. Oh, that one's right. All right. Well, now I'm gonna score. Let me move this all out of the way before I get myself all messed up again. I'm gonna put it over here in my basket. All right, So I need to score this at a 1/2 inch. Half an inch. I know it's a nuisance taking the blades in and out, but to me, it's easier than bringing that big scoreboard up here and yeah, it just is easier for me to do it, to have this. So I'm very happy that I found this little tool to go in here. All right, now let me get my border punch. All right, so I want to line these up as best as I can. So I'm going to start. I have no idea. I'm going to start this. Right there. And get it in there. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get this lined up with the edge of the purple lever, hoping that that will be a good place to start it. So I want to try to start them both in the same place as close as possible. Okay. I had so many little bits and pieces all over my desk, all over the floor when I die cut those pockets. I had to clean that up. It was a mess. Yeah, I really am anxious to finish this project because it's a big one, and I feel like I can't move on to anything else until I finish this. I have so many bits and bits of things on my desk. Okay, now I'm going to come back over here and see if I can get the end of that. Okay, I want to do the same thing here. Line this up right there. I hope it's going to be okay. As soon as I move my finger, of course, it jumps. This takes a little bit of oomph. So I hope you all are doing good today. I'll be happy to get done whatever I can do on this. Oh, it looks pretty good. Looks like I didn't do too bad. I'm very happy. Do you ever put off working on certain projects because you know that there's certain things that you really have to do that you don't enjoy doing as much as anything, as other things? I know I find myself doing that, and that's very frustrating, but and I don't like that about myself. So sometimes I just have to get over it, you know? Okay, so I want to fold these down real good. Now there was two reasons why I decided to redo this. One, because the edges did not line up very well. They're not perfect here either, but they're certainly better than they were. And two, I didn't think it was going to stay closed. So I thought about putting magnets on it, but I don't really think it needs magnets. I think there's actually one thing I could do before I glue all this in, I could glue a piece of ribbon around it to keep it closed, which would be pretty. And I may just do that. But I have to make that decision before I actually, oh, this is so much better. Oh, good, yes. Before I glue it in. So I'm not going to do that right at the moment. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my front and my back glued on. And so when I get ready to do this, I'm going to line this up right up here. Or I could do it at the bottom. Maybe do it at the bottom because I can see it better. And put my paper in here. And then that should give me a nice even border. So I did get new glue bottles. They're not new. I just ones that I cleaned out. So I'm hoping. And I noticed that one of my papers on front, the edge wasn't glued down, so I need to get closer to my edges. At the same time, not getting glue all over, and this glue is coming out of here like there's no tomorrow. I think I'm going to do another tassel video. I don't know if I'll do it today or not. I may not do it today. This is going to take me, my videos have been taking so long to upload, and I don't know why. Because normally that hasn't been happening. But for whatever reason, put them right side up, Maggie, I guess. Okay. Here's my little tool. I want to put this lines right down here. Probably can't see that, but I'm putting it right on the edges. I'm pretty happy with that. And let's put our pockets down, but I need to... And I love these dies that have all this pretty, lace work in it, but boy, it's hard to get all this stuff out of here. And sometimes I've run into some that I just wasn't able to get it out, and it was kind of a waste. but they're so pretty. Okay, I need to burnish these. Actually, I need to score them. I'm going to use this little scoreboard for this. This little itty bitty one. So can you believe that Thanksgiving is now less than 2 weeks away? And today is the 14th. My granddaughter's gonna be 11 months. In a matter of days. And then comes our first birthday. I don't think my daughter knows yet what she wants to do. We don't really know that, she doesn't know that many people to invite to so I don't know if it'll just be us or what. Okay, so let me do the other one. Still got some of these little bits hanging on here. Won't be able to get them off once I glue it down, so. So whatever I can get done in here today will be a blessing to me. Okay. I love these die cuts that have the gussets, you know, already built in. All you gotta do is just make sure you score. And this paper is very, very heavy. So that will go right on here. Let me see if it's... I'm just trying to crease this really good. This is pretty good paper because it's not cracking, which is nice. All right. So I want to try to get this in the center. There's that little ruler. I think put it away. Very good. Okay. Well, I just will say what ruler. This might work better. So I just want to right about there. All right. That took a hot minute. All right, so let's get this one down. I know you can't see me putting this glue on down here, but I'm sorry. Don't forget about Happy Mail, you that want to participate. Just leave the comment Happy Mail in the description, and not this description, but in the contents. And I will add you to the list. And I will probably draw the names. Last weekend after Thanksgiving. And then if your name doesn't get drawn, we'll just keep on going the next month. I'm not going to start all over again like I said at first. After I thought about that, I thought that doesn't make any sense. I think this paper here is a little bit too wide is my problem right now. World? Oh no. Okay. Now when I put my closure on this, I've got some pink ribbon, wide, I don't know how wide it is, maybe an inch or 7/8 inch. Before I put my little, I'm going to put those, I'll show you in just a second. I'm going to put those little nutcrackers on the front. I'll probably put something behind them too. I'm not probably going to just put the nutcrackers, but I'm going to put the ribbon under that, and then I'm going to I've got some really wide pink lace. I'm going to put the ribbon under the lace so it will just come around and tie, just to tie it with so now we got both these pockets in. Okay. Now, let's see if we can do this. And I can't remember. I don't think I was going to use... Let's see. What haven't I used? And I thought oh, here's the little nutcrackers. Maybe I'll put 2 on here on the front, but they're little Chanel from Hobby Lobby. I got them for half price, and I thought they would be cute. I thought I had one more pack of this paper, but I don't. So I have to be careful and try to cut everything the right size because I do not want to run out of it. I tried to get some more from Hobby Lobby, but they were, it was sold out. I don't know if they'll get it back in stock in time for me to do this, to finish this up, but I'm hoping I have enough paper. I just have to be real careful about cutting it. So I'm just trying to find a pattern that will look all right on this gatefold, and this is probably actually my best bet. So I'm going to use this. And I need this piece to be 8 by 5. So let's cut that piece first, and let me make sure, because I really want to try my best to cut everything to the right size. So 5 1/2. I measured this once, I know I wrote it down, so I need 8 by 5. I'm going to set this aside for the moment. Oh, I've got to find, well, I can cut the paper anyway. I'm not going to take time right now to look for the ribbon. I'm going to do the 5 cut first. I'll do it this way. Where did my blades go? Can't find either one of them. Come on now. They put one on the floor? I didn't hear them drop. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, I put them both in my drawer. Okay, so I'm going to cut this. But if I do the 5 cut first, I wonder if it'll give me more paper. I think it will. I don't think it makes any difference. So 5 by 8. Okay, that will cover the page. Okay. And then I need 2 strips of 8 by 8 by 2. Here's a little scrap. So yeah, I've got a big basket here to my right with all Christmas stuff in it, kind of like I did for fall. I've got a basket, not quite as big, with this album and all the papers that go in it. And then I've got another basket full of my other things that I'm working on, you know. All right. So these are going to go in here. And I'm just going to clip these before I find the ribbon. I'm going to move on to another page and do that off camera. So this is all going to go here. All right, now the next page, I started here. So I need to cover this right here. And I'm thinking, oh, and this will need to be covered as well. But I'll probably do this same piece. But I think this page, I think this is the poor little piece that's been shifted around. I'm going to put here. Well, these are just about right. I need to turn these this way though. So let me cut these down a little bit. This one needs to be oh, that is right. That's right. Doesn't look right, but it is. Right. Okay, that can go there. And then this little piece, pardon me for talking to myself, is 5. So 4.5 times 8. Please forgive me. So 8 times 4.5. Now it went on the floor, and oh, there it is on my little rug. My little dog, Nellie, that passed away a few weeks ago, she loved to lay on this rug underneath my desk. The other dogs lay on it as well, but not as much as she did, bless her little sweetheart. Oh, I miss her. I really, really miss her. Why is it so difficult when we lose our pets? I think I've read more than once that it's one of the most difficult losses that we can experience, which is hard to understand in many ways. Maybe it has to do with the unconditional love that animals have for us. I don't know. But she is definitely missed. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. Let's see this crease better here. Okay. This piece of paper has been glued about 3 times now. I'm just trying to spread it around a little bit with my fingers. So I'm very happy that I purchased these acrylic things, and I think I'm going to try to make something like this. But I know I kept saying acrylic the other day when I was talking about, but I meant out of acetate. I don't know if it's strong enough. I might need something a little bit stronger so that I can share it with y'all or whoever wants it. I suppose they could just be made out of cardstock. You know, heavy-duty cardstock. Once I cut the pattern for it. If anybody would be interested in something like that, let me know. Because I do think this is going to be a definite game changer for me. I have such a hard time lining things up. Sometimes I get it pretty good, but sometimes I don't. And this is definitely easier to do from the bottom, for me anyway. Okay. So now we need to cover these pages, but I'll wait till that's done. So this is done. Oh, this is, you know, probably a pocket. Okay, there goes my timer. I'm gonna stop it and change my battery. And then I'll be back. I probably won't work too much longer than this, but I am going. Hello, I'm back. I replaced my battery. And I started my timer again. So I just set it for 30 minutes. I may not go that long, but I don't want to go any longer than that. Okay, so I really want to finish this. However, I don't know. I found some light pink ribbon, which I think is pretty. And I also found this gingham, which I think is cute. But the gingham needs to be ironed, that's no big deal. So I'm not gonna put this in right now, but if you're watching this, I want you to tell me what you think would look best. This is gonna be kind of hard to do, but I'm gonna hold it up a little closer. Hopefully you can see it all right. I've got this pink and this gingham. So let me know in the comments which one you think would be best. And then I will do that next time I work on this. It doesn't need to be done right now. Matter of fact, I can probably slide these right in here. So, all right, now let me move on to another page. All my okay. So this, no stitch. So what paper do I want to use? I'm not going to cover any of this because these are going to have photos on here. I will put some photo mats on here, just, or I'll make them and give them to my daughter, because like I said, I don't know what size she's going to want to use. And she can glue, oh my goodness, guess who's here? Stitch. No, no, you gotta get down. Oh my goodness, Stitch. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, and he's shedding lately, so this is gonna go here. So I just need to figure out what paper I want to go here. Now I've got this one here. I could put the Christmas trees again. I think I've only used them once. Let's see if I have any paper already cut. Oh, whatever I cut is not going to be wide enough, so I need to cut another piece. I was worried that I wasn't going to have enough paper to finish this, but I think I'm going to have, as long as I'm careful and don't make cutting errors. Alright, so again I need 8x5. Oh my goodness, that blade just does not, where'd it go? This is the only thing that I don't like about this cutter, is that the blade is always falling out. Too bad there's that little mechanism that you can kind of lock it in somehow. Okay, so 8. Oh no, I want to do 5. I need to do 5. By 8. Flatten this out a little bit. I'm awfully tempted to use my glue stick. It seems like it would be so much easier. Okay. Today is Friday. I'm filming this on Friday. It's gonna go up in the morning. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do Saturday. I've kind of got a little schedule for myself. It used to be a little bit different, but now because I'm participating in different collaborations, I just kind of list, like for the month of November, what am I going to be working on what days. Now I don't always stick to that, but that way I know, because I like to put up a video every day. That's just me. you don't have to do that. Nobody else has to do that. That's just me. Oh, I love these little tools. I truly love this. This is just taking a lot of stress out of this for me. And if it's slightly off, you know, it's not going to be as bad as if... Okay. Now, like I do my other waterfalls, and this is a little short, so this is going to need to be... I'm going to need to add something to this. So I need to do that before I glue it all down. I need to decide. So this is 5. I need to put something on here to lengthen this, like another piece, but I don't want to make it, I don't want to make it bulky because it hampers the mechanism from working properly if it's not, if it's... it doesn't need to be this long, maybe 2 inches, 2.5 inches. There goes my glue. Took a nosedive. Okay. Oh, that's the one I emptied. Get rid of it. Now that'll give it enough. It probably is too long actually, but yeah, it's too long, but I can cut that off. I'm just trying to decide if I want to cover this. Okay, so that's another unanswered question. All right, but I can cover these 2 sides and get that done. I think I need 8 by 5 and 4 by 8. So if you've been coming along with me on this, I really do appreciate it. I hope you like it. This is not like the normal crafting I do. And I'm enjoying it because it's for my granddaughter. And I hope that she'll love it one day, and I hope her mom will love it now, because that's what really matters. Oh, I cut this too narrow. Maggie, what were you thinking? This is 5. I must have cut it at 4. I did. Cut it at 4.5. I fear my little dog's gonna start barking pretty soon. So this needs to be 4.5. He's sitting by the door with his ear, literally with his ear to the door. I hear something downstairs. Okay. And I know it fell out. Where did it go? These are the kind of things that take up so much time when you goof. When you do a goof, then you're wasting time. Like I said, I'm not working against the clock. I'm just trying to get as much accomplished as I can. So don't forget, let me know we're almost done. I'm almost done for today with this. Don't let me know in the comments, please. Do you like the pink ribbon or the gingham ribbon to tie that gate page together? The little doors. I'm not going to put it together till I hear from y'all about that. Oh, and don't forget to... Why is this so close over here? Don't forget to let me know which little golden book you want to see me work on. There's 4 of them listed. So pick the one you like. When I looked at it earlier, there were all 3 of them were tied and one didn't have any votes. So let me know. Oh, something's wrong here. Still is not right. So rubber done. Alright. This one I'm just going to try to eyeball it. Yeah, my son-in-law down there with the baby must be changing her diaper. Why is that so much taller than that page? Because this is down too low. Oh, Lord have mercy. a little tool. You're supposed to be making this easier for me and not more difficult. There, that's better. This one is off a little bit, but okay. Alright, so this is going to go here. Alright, I think I'm going to get off here for now. Let me know in the comments, like I said, give me some idea of what, let me know what you think would look best, the gingham or the pink. So, once those are on there, this page will be done. The front, this will be done. I just have to cover these 2 pages here. And I've got my pockets that I can add to some of these pages. These are done. This is done. This needs to be done. My waterfall there. And we have this page. Oops, yeah. And this back page needs to be done. But it's coming right along. I feel happy with the progress. This goes like this, that I made. The little pockets will be easy to glue in. So I see if there was one other. And I've got this little thing where she can put little treasures in. It seems like I wanted to put something. I know I do want to. There's a pocket that Tammy made on her in one of her Mystic Creative Cottage, in one of her first videos that I do want to put in here. All right, everyone, I'm gonna get off of here for now. I love you all. Thank you so much for coming along with me today. As far as you did, I appreciate it very much. And I know this is a longer video, and I'm sorry about that, but it just takes time, and there's no point in just sitting down and working on it for 15 or 20 minutes because it just takes too long. So I'm hoping I can get this done maybe in 2 more sessions. I can have it all done and ready to get to my daughter. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to give her to her when it's done so I can let you know how she likes it. So maybe 2 more videos and a little work off the camera I can get this finished up with. I appreciate you guys so much. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and leave me a comment. You guys know how much I love your comments. And what can I tell you today? I want you to be happy. I want all of you to be as happy as you can be. Be kind to each other. That'll make you feel happy when you're kind to somebody else. Be thankful for at least one thing, and if you can be thankful for 2, 3, 4, or more, it is going to bring peace to your life. And find something, do something that brings you joy, and let me know, because I think these would be easy to. Of course, I'm not going to make them out of plastic like these are, but I could probably make them out of hard cardstock, a thick cardstock. Or just somehow out of acrylic, if I can find a way to make it, sturdy enough. I'll have to think about that. But I love you all, and I will see you very soon in the next one. I love you. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye.